This is Unit 2.
Spasmodic. S-P-A-S-M-O-D-I-C. Sudden but short-lived. Fitful. Variable.
Hank's spasmodic efforts won't please a boss who likes consistency.
On cold days, my battery only provides spasmodic power.
Spasmodic. S-P-A-S-M-O-D-I-C. Sudden but short-lived. Fitful. Variable.
Spurn. S-P-U-R-N. To reject with scorn. Snub. Decline.
The star quarterback spurned an offer of a mere $1 million a year.
I'm really insulted. They spurned our proposal without even reading it.
Spurn. S-P-U-R-N. To reject with scorn. Snub. Decline.
Discharge. D-I-S-C-H-A-R-G-E. To perform as a duty. Fulfill. Execute.
She's a model officer who discharges her duties perfectly.
The Senate discharged its duty by ratifying the treaty.
Discharge. D-I-S-C-H-A-R-G-E. To perform as a duty. Fulfill. Execute.
Dissident. D-I-S-S-I-D-E-N-T. One who differs in thought or opinion.
We would have total agreement at board meetings, except for Tom, who is such a dissident.
Solzhenitsyn was a dissident author during the Soviet period.
Dissident. D-I-S-S-I-D-E-N-T. One who differs in thought or opinion.
Envoy. E-N-V-O-Y. Anyone entrusted with a mission. An agent. A representative.
Don't send your envoy. I would rather talk to you in person.
Lydia is the perfect envoy to send to this negotiation. She thinks on her feet and is completely loyal to our company.
Envoy. E-N-V-O-Y. Anyone entrusted with a mission, an agent, a representative.
Now, let's review the 5 words.
Spasmodic. Sudden but short-lived. Fitful. Variable. Spasmodic.
Spurn. To reject with scorn. Snub. Decline. Spurn.
Discharge. To perform as a duty. Fulfill. Execute. Discharge.
Dissident. One who differs in thought or opinion. Dissident.
Envoy. Anyone entrusted with a mission, an agent, a representative. Envoy.
If you haven't mastered some of the words yet, that's all right.
Go back and listen to this unit as often as you need to.
Remember, you can master these words.
Let's take a break now for a note on word mastery. A look at how you can use a word you've learned today for greater power in business and daily speech. Frequently, other people ask us to say yes or no to a proposal, to make a decision, or to give them advice. If we don't want to answer right away, we usually say, "I'll think about it."
Next time, you could answer more effectively by saying, "I'll muse over it." Muse connotes careful, quiet consideration of a question. It honors the other person by conveying that his question is worthy of your time, but also hints that you won't be rushed into a decision.
Thus, with one word, you've communicated that you are a person who can be trusted to think things through, and that you regard the other person's concerns as being important. You've established credibility and built a relationship at the same time. Muse over this bit of wisdom for a few seconds.
Before we go on to Unit 3, let's discuss the superlearning music that is playing in the background. As Dr. Waitley mentioned, the use of this music increases the overall effectiveness of WordMaster, making learning these new words almost effortless. The slow-paced music behind the words, their definitions, and the sentences allows you to just relax and learn, absorb the new information. This slow-tempo Baroque music sort of opens your mind to the words and their meanings without you doing anything except listening.
But when we review the 5 words of a unit, we ask you to listen and say the meaning of the word as you remember it. For the reviews, the pace and the kind of music changes somewhat. Because we are asking you to become active for the review, the music is tailored for this active superlearning. Additionally, this type of superlearning music energizes the brain and the body. This makes our reviews not only learning tools, but also a pick-me-up to help keep us alert and on track for these enriching words.
For our discussions of word usage and application, like we just completed, the tempo and type of music is still of the active superlearning variety, but designed to really energize your learning. You get a real brain boost. In fact, it was this type of music that was reported to increase a listener's IQ. And you get that with every usage note.
To quickly summarize, the superlearning 60-beat Baroque music opens your mind and enhances your memory as it relaxes your body and alerts the mind.
The active superlearning music gives a powerful energy boost to the brain, energizing, harmonizing, and sharpening while rebalancing brain and body. Just part of what makes WordMaster a quantum leap in vocabulary building programs.
And you reap the benefits almost effortlessly.